Earlier this week, Google Plus was available for download at the Apple App Store, and everybody was really excited about it and geeked up, but it looks like they're about 50-50 here. It looks like a lot of people like it, some don't. It looks like it has some issues because I've heard a lot of reports about how certain features aren't working, so maybe I can address some of that here. This is the Atomic web browser. It costs $1 at the Apple App Store, and it's packed with great features, and I use it whenever I'm on an iOS device. But there's one particular feature that I find essential for all web browser surfers when you're using iOS devices. And it's the ability to spoof the user agent string to trick websites into thinking that the browser comes from the desktop computer. So let me show you how this works. Basically, the first thing you're going to want to do is you want to go up to the gear and highlight it. Once you highlight this gear, it's going to drop down a dialog box. You're going to look down the dialog box to where you find Identify Browser As. You're going to select this, and once you select it, it's going to launch you into another dialog box, and you're going to look down that dialog box, and you're going to choose Safari Desktop. It's always best to close the application after you do certain things with preferences and make changes. So close it out and launch it again. So this is what Google Plus looks like on the iOS device, or any iOS device pretty much. It emulates the desktop, and it's really cool. This is what notifications looks like. Oh, someone just recently posted that they were having problems accessing Sparks. So this is what Sparks looks like on iOS, and this is how it also looks like on my desktop. I currently just have one tag, and it's just Apple at the moment. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, it looks like it emulates it pretty good, so try it out, see if it works. Here we go. Your albums. Okay, so there was a lot of talk about people not being able to upload photos. Now, I personally have not done the test to see if it uploads files from the iOS device. I would think that it can, but I didn't do that test. But maybe you guys should try it out and see what happens, okay? And this is what profile looks like. This is what circles looks like. Okay, so here's another issue. People have been saying that they were having problems sharing. They were saying that not to circles. They have no problems sharing to circles, but they have problems sharing to individuals. So maybe until Google works out all their kinks and figures out all their little problems, maybe you should try this app or this way in the meantime, because it might be useful to you. Oh, here was a doozy right here. You need the Google Voice plugin in order to run Hangouts. So without that, you're not going to be doing Hangouts from this browser. So unfortunately, that's one thing that's not going to happen. And I'm not sure. Will it work in the actual application, the Google Plus app? I don't know. But this is something that I noted, and it's good that everybody knows now. Last but not least, we're on the Google mobile page, and basically you can look to see what type of phones are supported. See if your phone is supported there. If you're an iOS guy, I guess you could see that the iPhone is supported there. It doesn't look like the iPad is. And it shows you the mobile apps. These are all the mobile apps that are available. So I hope this was helpful to people, and I look forward to doing another tutorial with you.